Hello darlings, my name is Nikima and we are Spainhomes. Today I am in Villajoyosa, also known as Joyous Town. Imagine a gorgeous town that is lined with seafront houses that are colourful and picturesque. Imagine a place where you have the smell of the sea combined with the sweet aroma of freshly made chocolate. Imagine a place where you can sip a coffee and actually also overlook ancient walls that are lined in history. Well, this is after all Villajoyosa. This town is in the province of Alicante on the Costa Blanca. Often overlooked by its flashier neighbour Benidorm, for those that are actually in the know, Villajoyosa is a treasure trove of Mediterranean lifestyle that is relaxed, history and culture. This is one of the central main streets in Villajoyosa, along with others that you will find here in the town. This is a place where you will find local conveniences and amenities within walking distance, very easy for local residents to use and also enjoy, as well as being able to soak up what is quintessentially still a very traditional and well-functioning Spanish town. So along the street you will find occasional boutiques as well as your local conveniences like a post office, like your supermarket, convenience stores, but you'll also find things like your hairdressers and also a butcher's, for example. It's really quite accessible, everything from the town centre, and leads also quite beautifully towards the Casco Antiguo or the Old Town. See, this is what I like when you thrust sometimes into where you can see the traditions of the old combining with the traditions of the new. The recent years and the centuries of the 19th, the 20th and the 21st century has seen people from various countries and other parts of the globe actually reside here as their permanent residence. It's also brought with it a lot of fantastic, well, how can I put it, differences to Villajoyosa, taking it a little bit out of the dark ages in terms of its culture and bringing it really into the modern sphere of what everyone else in Europe also likes. What I like about it is it still has its authentic charm, and in this spot in particular you can appreciate the beautiful classic buildings but also the vibrance of the town here even in the winter. Yes, they're stopping, they're looking at me like ooh, but you see these people have pride, they have substance, they have, how can I put it, energy. In the last number of decades, Villajoyosa has become a very popular destination for expatriates. After all, it is a safe community. It offers a relaxed Mediterranean pace where you can buy your local fish from a market, enjoy the beaches, have a walk and pass your time away peacefully and happily, and also do so within a very peaceful setting where people still have the community vibe of talking to their neighbours and getting to know each other on a very tranquil vibe. As you can see, if you're a retiree or a digital nomad, you are living your best life. And so if you are looking for this type of pace, if you're looking for this type of peace, but also somewhere that you know is going to have amenities and facilities catered to expatriates and an English-speaking community that makes you feel welcome and able to use and learn Spanish at your leisure, then yes, this is a great place. In this picturesque spot, we are in Villajoyosa's Yacht Club. Just a few meters along the Playa Centro, you will come to this beautiful harbour where you can not only see picturesque boats, but also beautiful expanse and backdrop of the Mediterranean Sea, lined with all kinds of beautiful restaurants, bars and nautical shops for you to view. What's really nice about this port is it's a tranquil one, it's a quiet one. It still provides all the harbouring facilities that you may need. It has a sailing club. They do classes as well in the summer and also around Easter. They have fishing boats, boats for hire, and well, they actually provide accommodation for boats for up to 25 metres, which is actually not too bad. Also, this port is one of the cheaper ports in the Costa Blanca north. So if you do have one and you're thinking, where can I go that's a little bit more economical than the others, this would be a best place to come. This is Playa Paradiso, also known as the Paradise Beach. And boy, is it. It's a combination of sands and pebbles, but overlooking this very beautiful expanse of Mediterranean Sea. As you can see, it is this turquoise, vivid, bright, and really well illuminated colour. What I love about this beach in particular is it's one of the quieter beaches here in Villajoyosa. For those that like a more secluded and quieter experience, there are plenty of beaches along Villajoyosa's coastline that you can enjoy. Some of them include Playa Caleta, Bolnau, and more. What can I say? But this one in particular, I love it because you've got the rugged sand, as well as the pebbles, the coves, the cliffs, and well, all of this view. Villajoyosa's castle, or La Fortaleza de Villajoyosa, is a beautiful historic monument that you can get to see in the middle of the old town. Dating back to fortified walls and towers of the 14th century, it was actually founded by the Bernat de Sarria in 1301, when the town was also founded. This is actually an interesting throwback to the history and the culture that surrounds us even in this town. You can actually see that parts of the towers and the walls are still fortified and still remaining today. And that's actually a beautiful landmark. Across from it, you can also appreciate that there are plenty of beautiful boutiques, shops and places to have a look at and pass by all along these winding streets, leading not only to the old town, but also to the main local beach. Nestled with views of mountains behind me and in front of me, we are in the centre of the town of Villajoyosa and we are about to go into the market. This is a central hub for local Spanish cuisine, culture, a place for people to pass by and not only have a chat with neighbours or friends, but also get their cheeses, their meats, their fruits, their vegetables, and everything else in between. It's a really friendly spot, and I think what they've done in recent years, modernising the front of the facade of it, is really quite interesting, with this really open wood beamed type structure with almost like an urban garden on the inside, but then for the inside, these gorgeous stalls presenting what is just sublime food. So I definitely recommend that if you do love culinary, exciting, interesting things to do in Villajoyosa, check out the market. Buenos días, pues me gustaría comprar 6 de de este. Sí, sí, 6 de este, por favor. Y una sepia también pequeña.
¿Para la plancha?
Sí, por favor. Y este de aquí también de Villajoyosa,
Ahora es de Altea.
de Atea.
Sí, porque los barcos de aquí están de veda, están de paro biológico todo el mes.
Sí, sí, sí.
Hasta febrero no salen.
Wow.
Salen en Altea y en Santa Pola.
Sí.
Ahora el marisco.
This is quite a treat because when you come to a great store like this one that does local fish, you are getting the best produce. It's wild, you have a variety, but within the seasons of the maritime history that Villajoyosa is so accustomed. So you have local seafood and fish that is from this port and also from neighbouring ports like Altea, Santa Paula, but all within the beautiful same Mediterranean Sea. I can't wait to get stuck in. But what you can also do when you are here at this market, which is quite interesting, is you can buy your fresh seafood or fish, and then you can go to a bar or a cafe, have a beer, enjoy some time, enjoy some peace, and have someone cook it for you so you can enjoy it and eat it there and then. So I think that today that we might actually give that a try. So here I am in a bar and I'm going to get the seafood that I've just purchased cooked. Exquisito, beautiful, delicious. They're going to do it now and it's going to be delicious. Hola, buenos días. ¿Me puedes cocinar este? Hola. Muchas gracias. What's really interesting about actually doing this here today, getting these prawns cooked, is going to the market and getting some of the best produce you can actually see with your own eyes. To not necessarily be in a luxury location, but to get, for example, these beautiful prawns, which are the Rolls Royce of prawns, let's face it, or even more varieties of prawns. This one in particular was 84 euros a kilo. And there was another set of prawns that I also saw that was 140 euros a kilo. So the quality of prawns in a place that is steeped in its history of being a fishing town primarily is just incredible. I'm going to see what this is like, and yeah, I'm excited. Okay, we're going to try one. It's juicy. It's sweet. It's just, it tastes of the sea. It's so fresh. It's just, oh, I could eat that until the day that I die. So what you also find as well is that you get fresh seafood like sepia or squid, which is what I have purchased at the market today with the prawns. What's lovely about the two options that we got today is it's just cost us quite simply 23 euros for both dishes. And then really to get it cooked and ready to your table to eat as it is doesn't cost any extra, just your drinks. So you're looking at a lovely, delicious meal in the market of all places. Not necessarily the most refined location, but real nevertheless, for under 30 euros. Isn't it great? Let's give it a try, shall we? Let's see. Ooh, I'm going to go for this piece here. Check. It's got garlic, olive oil, lovely seasoning, very fresh, delicious, and still that sweetness of the sea comes through. Here we are in the middle of January and it is the daytime, it is sunny and the temperature is approximately 16 degrees Celsius. As you can see where I am overlooking Playa Centro. And Playa Centro is the main and also one of the larger beaches here in Villajoyosa. Still absolutely beautiful, unspoilt, blue flag, beautiful, with crystal clear waters, calm seas, and well, fantastic facilities, not only for residents but also for tourists. Overlooking this promenade, this famous promenade in Villajoyosa, and what is distinctive about its culture is the houses that overlook it and line it. As you can see, they are all the colours of the rainbow, of bright yellows and blues and pinks and terracottas and greens, all very, very visible from the sea, you can imagine. Well, going back in time with Villajoyosa's history, they actually found that the fishermen, they had actually decided to paint these houses this colour. At least this is one story, so that from far away at sea, the sailors would be able to navigate home very easily, seeing exactly where they live from a distance. Another tale, and this is the one that I personally feel resonates the most with me, is the more romantic one, where the fishermen's wives decided that they wanted their husbands to remember them and think about their families whilst away for lots of time out sea. And so what they did was ensure that they painted them beautiful colours so that their husbands could see from far out in the distance on the sea remnants and what they could remember of the sweet, sweet, sweet memories of home. This would bring them back and ensure their safe return. I personally think that is really sweet. You tell me what you think. But nevertheless, this is a gorgeous promenade where you can enjoy the sunshine, but also enjoy the view. And it also very easily is located close by to the Old Town, which you can explore as well after. 5. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with us to capture a little essence of the history, the culture, the gastronomy, and also the pace of life right here in this town. After all, in recent years, it's become much more of an attractive location for those retired and are also looking for a second holiday home. You'll find expatriates from all parts of the globe, and you'll find that there are various different accommodation options for people to live in and buy these days. Whether it be a one-bedroom apartment, a more luxurious penthouse, or even a beautiful Casa del Pueblo, it's really up to you. And so, no doubt, I will see you next time. I hope you've had a good time. Hasta pronto!